Alright, y'all, so it is Sunday. I am sitting here editing my vlog, okay? Quite a few things has happened, alright? Yesterday, I was in my feelings. I'll tell you later why I was in my feelings. I'm not going to say it right now, but while I was in my feelings, I was, cleaning out my closet and stuff. That vlog, I put up my Shein haul that I did over the summer. Okay, it was a short that I put up, but I added to the vlog. And I looked and I was like, oh my gosh, I was so thick. I was 157 pounds. I had just gained 24 pounds while on my break from Zepbound. And I spent 5 months to, put on a little bit of weight to feel good. But not only did I put on weight in the right places, your girl put on some weight in the stomach. But those clothes that I had from Shein Hall was still a size, it was a size 6. So that was one of the things that I was, proud of, for me to have gained weight and I'm still in a size 6. Well, yesterday when I was cleaning out my closet and I tried on the clothes, I was like, let me put these on and see if I can still fit them. Honey, I am swimming in them clothes. Mind you, I am 12 pounds lighter, but still, I have not worn those jeans. I've only worn maybe 2 pair of jeans. All of those clothes that I got from Shein Hall, I have not worn, and when I tried them on, I was swimming in those clothes. So I was in my feelings again. So all those clothes basically went to waste, child. But anywho, what else I wanted to say on here before I go? We're getting ready to have spaghetti. So your girl is carving up. She's loading up on the carbs. Friday, oh, I didn't record it. I wish I did, but I hurt myself Friday. My right side is weaker than my left, even though I'm right-handed. Mm.
When I go with confidence, when I go to roll our hips and take a sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go, you can go slow, wind it up all night. Baby, take your time, let me know what I want. When you tell me what I want.
Hello, gorgeous. Welcome back to the channel. It is your girl Tamika. I have not done my intro in so long. She is Tamika and Tamika is she. Hey, she is Tamika and Tamika is she. Hey, she is Tamika and Tamika is me. Hello, gorgeous. All right, so we are getting ready to touch up this hair. All right, so I've only had this hair in for about maybe 2 weeks. Okay, but pause just for a second. I had it in for 2 weeks because I made sure that this time around that your girl was not pulling on her edges. So what I did was just the perimeter, like right up in here. I have no rubber band, okay? It is just me braiding my hair and then crocheting it. That's it. The rest of the hair has rubber bands. So I'm going to touch up the front real quick, and so that we can look a little bit more chic and put together. You will look like you got a relaxer and you didn't. But don't add too much because you will have a white cast. Just being real. All right, so this is where the hair is braided. All right. Oh no, I did put a rubber band right here. Oh, I had did a touch up last weekend when I went out. I did do a little touch up on 2 areas because I was having this side exposed and this side not. So yeah, I did add a little rubber band. All right, so here we're gonna just grab that a little bit right there. And I'm looking in my mirror. I'm not going to leave any edges out. I'm just going to apply it around to make sure it is nice and sleek, baby. And yes, my hair did come out. Like, I used to have like some long strands right there, and it's no longer there. Yep. The other side, you can see it real good. Yeah, I messed up. All right, so we're going to take this brush right here. I got this from the Dollar Tree. Okay. All right, so we're just going to gather up the hair real good. Make it nice and shiny all over again. And this time, don't pull too hard on the hair. All right, so I'm going to get a rubber band. And just tie it around, but not too tight. Just so, you know, it can hold a little better. So you see that? Yes, girl. And then you just pull it through. So this is how you do that crochet method. You want to make sure the ends. And I just split it, my hair, with that. So it looks like this. And then you just twist it. And you just add some of the gel on there so it looks nice. Okay. And again, as your hair gets older, it will puff out. And then you just have to retwist all over again. So, bam. That is it, honey. And how did I get the ends to be curly? I use rods and put it underwater. So this is what the hair looks like. Bang. But knowing me, I'm going to just retwist the whole thing, girl. Alright, hey y'all. It is Saturday. I have not picked up the camera all week. I did do like I filmed a little video of me doing like a touch-up in the front of retwisting my braids. I'm not sure if I'm going to put this in this vlog or make that a separate video, but however, that was the last time I really picked up the camera and really talked to you guys in this vlog. I was making a few shorts, but yeah, so today's Saturday, like I said, and we are getting ready to go to the stores. I'm not sure exactly where we're getting ready to go, but I do know that we are going to go to Ross. More than likely, we're going to hit up Walmart again. We just can't never stay out of Walmart. But right now, my husband, he is getting his hair cut, so he will be back with his so fresh and so clean hair. Okay. So, there are some things that I am going to be doing to my hair, and it's going to be a little bit different. But I'm just pre-warning you because, see, y'all are my regulars, okay? Y'all are my community. So, my people, just know that I'm going to have some little naysayers in my comments when I do what I do, okay? So I might end up making that video before this vlog come out. I'm not sure, but just know, honey, it's coming, and I'm already prepared, because anytime I do a hair transformation, whether if I go from relaxed to what, natural, or natural to relaxed, somebody's gonna have something to say. And it's funny that when I went natural last year in June, because my year is coming up, I had somebody really go back and forth with me in the comments, all because my reply to her is, I hope I stay natural. And it was like, well, why wouldn't you want to stay natural? And then I told her the story, and then it's like, we just kept going back and forth. So I am going to give my nice little disclaimer when I make this video. I'm not going relax, but I am going to go Texlax, and basically it's still a chemical, but I'm just going to stretch out my curls, because when I put this hair in, it's a process. I have shrinkage really bad, and I showed you guys if you remember, but my shrinkage is really down to a TWA, okay? So when I take this out, I'm gonna have a nice fro, like a little nice one, but as soon as I wash it, it's going to shrink all the way back down, and that's because there's no product in it. And then I have to literally twist my hair and then let it dry and then do my hair. Like, that's a long process. And being natural is only for certain people who can handle it. And I am that one where, because of my hair texture, which I love my hair texture, but the upkeep, the managing of it is time consuming, and I'm not willing to deal with it for the rest of my life. Okay, and even if I was to let my hair grow out, like let's say to this length, I'm really never going to wear my hair out. And it's like, what's the point of being natural? Outside of just being natural, what is the point if I'm not going to wear my hair out like that? And certain hairstyles I won't be able to wear at work. Like, this is fine, it's okay, but when I want to wear my hair out into a fro, I can't. And I love my fro, but in order to get it there, I have to twist my hair out. And when I do a twist out, honey, it don't look like a twist out, it just looks like a fro. But anyway, I like it, it's cute, but my hair shrinkage, I just feel like even if I was to go I went natural in 2017. If I would have stayed natural the whole time, all the way up until now, I probably would have had hair down to my shoulders like this, but I still would have had shrinkage, which means my hair would have been more up here versus down here. To each his own. So I'm going to do a little texturizer just to stretch and elongate the hair so it can be more manageable. So I'm just giving you a heads up of what I'm getting ready to do. Okay, so I'm gonna do like a little cleanup around the house and whatnot, and yeah, just go from there. Oh, what I was going to tell you guys that I had kind of like left y'all hanging was that I have renewed my lease, and what we were going to do, or what I was going to do, was move into a different unit that had a little bit more upgrade than what I have, you know, versus the brown floors and the cabinets and stuff like that. I looked at the other units. Some of them do have the black countertop, but it has like a nice gloss on it, and the cabinets is white, and they had gray floors, stuff like that, right? And I was going to go move in. I'm not necessarily move in, but I was like, okay, I'm ready to pick another unit. So I told the family. They were like, they wasn't, you know, feeling it. And then London, she was not feeling it at all. She was like, no, Ma, I don't want to do it. But I told my daughter, I said, come with me. So we waited this past Monday, and we went. And girl, I told my daughter, I said, I need you to film with the camera, and I look with my clear eyes, not through the lens of a camera. And when I went in, I immediately was like, no, this is not going to work. Nope, this is not going to work. We went to another unit. I was like, nope, this is not going to work. Mind you, the other units are smaller than mine. So I got one of the biggest units of a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Okay. And the 3 bedrooms, of course, are way bigger, and it's more money. But I came home and I told London, and guess what London told me? Oh, thank you, Jesus. I'm so happy that you didn't like it, because I was praying that it was not going to work. From Walmart. This bad boy here is straight up see-through. Okay. But I kind of like it. Like, yes, your girl is getting a little bum. She's getting a little thigh action. Yeah, she got that waist cinched in. It is snatched. But yeah, it is a little see-through. Well, I just got back actually from Longhorn. We went to the restaurant. The the putt place. What it's not called putt, but I'm just saying that because that's the best way to explain it. Yeah, it is. It was packed, and then after that we went to Burlington. Let me show you what I got. I just went ahead and got some Colgate from there because I'm like, I'm gonna just start going to these Rosses and Burlingtons and start getting like my deodorant, lotions. I'm gonna start getting all my stuff from there because Walmart tripping. Okay, so I got this Botana Kojak Acid Beauty Bar. So this is for soap, shampoo bar for face, skin, and hair. Wow. Okay. All right. And then, I don't know why she wrapped this up. But I had got this Radiance Boost. This is a vitamin C facial serum. So it helps with nourishing and softening the skin for illuminating looking glow. That's what caught my eye. And this one was $4.79. So it's like a nice little serum. So this is good. So I'm gonna add this to my collection. Since London took over my soap, I got my own soap. So got my own little stuff. As you see, London got her hair done. My daughter is 14 years old. In a couple of hours, I don't know where my watch is, but in a couple of hours she'll be 14 years old. I'm so excited, so happy for her. Looks so freaking cute. My hair was cute. I even had somebody saying at Longhorn that my hair was cute. Now mind you, that other hairstyle, baby, that was eating. I had so many compliments off that hairstyle, all because I flipped it to one side and did that. I don't know what it was about that hairstyle, but I think I was wearing it, and in combination with my confidence and how I was bringing it to the table, baby, you can't tell me nothing. And because I didn't have the hair to the side, you know, that seductive type look in a way, not seductive, but you know, mysterious look like Aaliyah, so cute. Mind you, earlier today when my hair was flipped to the side, the Spectrum guys that was in Walmart, one of them was like, your hair looks good, by the way, but may I ask you what service you have? Spectrum. Okay. I don't know, it's about the confidence, honey, and when you feel good on the inside, it just resonates all on the outside. Because why? I tap into my soft girl energy, okay? My soft girl era. You a woman and you walking around here with all that testosterone. What are you? No. No. We got to tap into our soft girl era, okay? Dress all up however you want to on the outside, but if you still giving testosterone, being raw on the inside, then what you think you look like on the outside? But only use that testosterone when you need to. Okay. All right, gorgeous. We are back because we are here with another Walmart and